Are you willing to discipline your disappointment? And when I say discipline your disappointment, I'm not asking you to push your feelings aside. When I say discipline your disappointment, I'm not asking you to act like you're not feeling some type of way because things didn't go the way that you desire for them to go. I'm asking you to acknowledge your feelings, but I need you to make sure that you don't self-sabotage because of your feelings. I need you to ensure that you don't give up because of your feelings. I need to ensure that you don't start doubting yourself because of your feelings. And so what you've got to be willing to do is feel it, but remind yourself that this is not the end. Feel it, but remind yourself that you must put a time limit on feeling how you feel. You've got to get out of your feelings at some point so that you can move forward. You've got to develop a plan, and then you got to execute. When you experience a disappointment, it can throw everything off. Like when I look at something I just experienced recently, like I was on a call with a client on a Friday for a speaking engagement. They said the fee was good. They were excited. All was well. They were going to get back to me on Monday. I sent them the contract. I sent them the summary. We good to go. They gave me the date, the time, all of that. Monday, crickets. What the? Tuesday morning, I'm reaching out like, hey, I know something might have come up. And I don't get a response until Wednesday evening that says, we're sorry, we're going in a different direction, but we definitely want to work with you in the future. This was a major company. This was something I was excited about. I was disappointed. I was disappointed. I was like, how did this happen? Why didn't they just tell me they were already vetting other people? What? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe somebody from the inside is speaking. I don't know. But what I do know is that I was disappointed. And what I do know is I couldn't go back to the Jessica who would literally take it out on other people. Like my spouse, my kids, not being mean to them, but being short. Like, listen, I'm just not in a good place right now. Give me some space. And it's like, no, it's not about you. You got to be there for them. You got to manage your emotions. You've got to discipline your disappointment. You've got to recognize that this is not the end. You've got to recognize that better opportunities are coming. You've got to be kind to yourself. You've got to remind yourself of who you are. They don't determine who you are. They don't determine your value. And so you can't allow how someone else feels about you to become how you feel about you. You got to find a healthy way to cope. Meditate, pray, listen to music, find a coach, get a counselor. Like, you can't just go to your normal way of responding, especially if it's unhealthy. And then last but not least, you've got to focus on the future. You cannot stay stuck in what happened. It's over. It's done. You can't go back and change anything from your past. But you can work on yourself right now, and you can create an amazing future. So I need you to understand it is okay to feel disappointed. It is okay to even be upset about somebody mistreating you, somebody lying on you, somebody cheating on you. Like, it is okay to feel those emotions, but do not allow those emotions to run you. Do not allow those emotions to control how you feel about yourself. Do not allow those emotions to control your activity. You still got to pick yourself up. You still got to live. You still got to believe. And you still have to focus on the future. Don't commit to suffering. Don't turn something temporary, a minor challenge, into something bigger than it is. You get to choose how your story ends. You get to choose. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay angry. You don't have to stay in a place of feeling like you're not worthy of the thing that you desire.